Hello students, welcome to CleverQ. In this video, we are going to discuss on circles questions based on similarity of triangles. Now, first of all, let us know how to apply similarity in triangles. Let us consider two triangles. Let us name this A, B, C, and this is P, Q, R. Let angle BAC be theta and angle ABC be alpha. And in triangle PQR, let angle PQR be theta and angle PRQ be alpha. So, by applying similarity in triangles, both these triangles ABC and triangle PQR will be similar. How? Because if two angles in a triangle are equal, then the third angle will be automatically equal. How? This angle will be 180 degrees minus theta plus alpha. Similarly, in this triangle, angle QPR will be 180 minus theta plus alpha. Now let us see. According to similarity in triangles, if two triangles are similar, that is, in this case, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. The length opposite to theta, that is BC, side BC divided by, again in this triangle, the side opposite to theta, that is PR, will be equal to the side opposite to alpha in this triangle, that is AC, by the side opposite to alpha in triangle PQR, that is PQ, equal to the side opposite to angle C, that is AB, by the side opposite to angle P. So what have we done? We have divided the corresponding sides of same angles, that is theta to theta in this triangle, alpha in this triangle to alpha in this triangle, again the other angle, and we have taken the corresponding sides, divided and equated them. I hope you guys understood. See, AB here in this triangle, if it is AB, then in this triangle it will be QR, will be equal to, if in this triangle it is alpha's corresponding side, that is AC, and in this triangle it is PQ, will be equal to AB by QR. This can also be written as QR by AB is equal to PQ by AC equal to QR by AB. Now these are two different triangles. Now let us see if there are two triangles. If there is a triangle in another triangle, let us name this triangle first. A, B, C, and this is D, E. So now let us consider triangle ABC and triangle ADE. We can see this both angles are similar. How? Let us name this angle as theta. So in triangle ABC and triangle ADE, theta is common, and angle ABC is 90 degrees, and again angle ADE is also 90 degrees. So when two angles are equal in these two triangles, the other angle will automatically be equal. So if this is alpha, this will also be alpha. Now let us see the opposite side corresponding to angle theta is BC in triangle ABC, and in triangle ADE it is DE. BC by DE will be equal to, now let us consider angle alpha. In small triangle it is AB, and in the bigger triangle it will be AD, is equal to the corresponding side of 90 degrees, that is AC by the corresponding side of angle D, that is AE. I hope you guys have understood this. So this can also be written as DE by BC, that is first we are considering the bigger triangle here. DE by BC is equal to AD by AB equal to AE by AC. Now let us come to another triangle. Here this angle is 90 degrees, and in the bigger triangle this angle is 90 degrees. Let us name this P, Q, R, S, T. Now we can see two triangles over here. What are they? Triangle PQR and triangle PST. Both triangles are similar. How? Let us consider angle P as theta, and there are two angles 90 degrees, that is PRQ is 90 degrees and PST is 90 degrees. We can see that point P and angle P is common in both the triangles, that is PQR and PST. So two angles in these two triangles are equal, so the third angle will also be equal. So let us name this beta. This is also beta. Now let us see. Take the angles opposite to, take the sides which are opposite to theta, that is QR in the smaller circle, and in the bigger circle it is ST, will be equal to, now consider angle beta. The opposite side of angle beta is PR. This is PR divided by, and the opposite side of angle beta in the triangle PST is PS. So it is PR by PS will be equal to, now consider 90 degrees. The opposite side of this angle is PQ in the smaller circle, and so we are considering smaller circle first. We will write PQ in the numerator, and in the denominator we will be writing the corresponding side of 90 degrees in the denominator, that is PT. So PT is opposite to this angle 90 degrees, so PQ by PT. Now we can write this as, if we consider the bigger triangle in the numerator, we will have PT or ST by QR is equal to PS by PR is equal to PT by PQ, just inverse of it, both are equal. So you can consider whatever you are comfortable with. Now let us come to the questions. Two identical circles with radius 8 centimeters touch each other externally. A and B are centers of the circles. MN is the tangent at M and NO is a tangent at P to the circle with center A. Then NP is asked. Sorry, this is P. This point is P. Now we have to calculate NP. Let us assume this as X. Now if you see, there are two tangents drawn from N to the circle with center A. So both the lengths will be equal. This is X, then if NP is X, then NM is also X. Now let us see. The length of the radius is 8 centimeters, and that is for both the circles. Let us name this point C. MA is 8, AC is also 8, BC is 8 and BO is also 8. Now let us connect P to the center. We all know that the point where the tangent touches to the circle makes 90 degrees with the center. Now here also MN is also tangent to the circle, so AM is perpendicular to MN because A is the center. Now let us calculate the value of PO. The length of PO is under root 8 plus 8 plus 8, that is 24 square, minus PA. PA's value is 8 because this is also radius. 24 square minus 8 square because AO is the hypotenuse over here. Now by calculating this we get under root, this is in the form of A square minus B square. So we can write 24 plus 8 into 24 minus 8. We get under root 32 into 16, which is 8 root 2. So we have calculated the value of, the length of PO. So the length of PO is 16 root 2. Sorry, this is 8 root 2. Now let us see, PO is equal to under root 24 minus 8 and 24 plus 8. Then it is under root 16 into 32. So we can write this as 16 into 2. So this is 16 root 2. I'm sorry for the confusion. So the length of PO is 16 root 2 centimeters. Now let us apply the similarity of triangles concept over here. Now consider triangles POA and triangle NOM. Let us see. In triangle POA, the side opposite to angle POA, let us name this as theta, is 8, and in the bigger circle it is x. So the side opposite to theta in the bigger triangle is x, which is equal to in the let us consider the right angle now. The opposite side of this angle is 24, and in this triangle MON it is x plus 16 root 2. That is ON. Now 8 goes 3 times, x plus 16 root 2 is equal to 3x, and from here we get x is equal to 16 root 2 by 2, that is 8 root 2. 8 root 2 is the answer for this question. I hope you guys understood. If you guys did not understand, please watch this question again. Two circles with centers Q and R touch each other externally. ST is the common tangent. QR and ST are extended to intersect at a point P. If the ratio of the length of the radii is 4:5 and PR is equal to 45, then find the length of common tangent. So this is the center Q and this is center R. ST is common tangent, ST is extended and QR is extended. So this is point S and this is T. They intersect at P. If the ratio of the length of radii is 4:5. Now if this radius is 4x, then this radius will be 5x. And the length of QR will be 4x plus 5x, because this is the radius and this is also radius, and this length will be 9x. We are given the length of PR is 45. So the length of PQ will be 45 minus 9x. Now we can apply similarity of triangles. Let us see. This angle is 90 degrees because this is the tangent, and this angle is also 90 degrees. Same is the reason. Now let us consider this angle as theta. Now in the smaller triangle, the side opposite to theta is 4x, and in the bigger triangle it is 5x. So 4x plus 5x will be equal to, now consider 90 degrees. The side opposite to 90 degrees is 45 minus 9x in the smaller triangle. 45 minus 9x divided by, and in the bigger triangle it is, the length of this is given as 45. So in the denominator we get 45. So let us solve now. X and x cancels. 5 goes 9 times. Now 36 is equal to 45 minus 9x, and 9x is equal to 45 minus 36, that is 9. So we get x value as 1. Now we have the centers, the radius as 4 and 5 respectively, because the value of x is 1. So we have calculated the value of x and the radius. Now we are asked to find the length of ST, that is common tangent. Let us draw a parallel line from S to TR. Now if this is parallel to QR, then already the line SQ is parallel to TR. So this will if we name this point as A, this SARQ will be parallelogram. So this angle, this side SA is 9, and now the length of side TA is 1, because this is 5 minus 1, because AR is 4. Now we can easily calculate the length of ST. ST is equal to, according to Pythagoras theorem, under root 9 square minus 1 square, which is 9 plus 1 into 9 minus 1, that is under root 10 into 8. So we get under root 80, which we can write this as 16 into 5 under root. We get 4:5 as the answer. Option C is the right answer. Moving to the next question. Here in the given figure, R1, R2, R3 are radii of circles. So, and R1 is less than, R2 is less than R3. Then this length will be R1, and for this bigger circle it is R2, and for the next bigger circle it is R3. Let us name these points. This is O. Okay, we are given POQ as 60 degrees. So this is P and this is Q. So POQ is 60 degrees. We can see that this is the line connecting the centers of the circles. So this line will divide this POQ into two equal halves. So this angle will be 30 degrees and the remaining angle also will be 30 degrees because total angle is 60 degrees. Now consider this small triangle. Name them as A, B. Now I am drawing the triangle OAB. This is point A, this is O, and this is B. This is a right angle triangle because it is the this OP is the tangent to the circle at point A. Now this angle is given as 30 degrees. Let us apply sine rule over here. Sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. So that is AB is 1, then OB will be 2. This is opposite by hypotenuse. So let us consider this as 1 unit and this as 2 units. Now let us name these points as C and D. Now consider this triangle OCD. There is another triangle OAB inside the triangle OCD. We have angle OCD as 90 degrees and the common angle over here is OAB, that is 30 degrees. So both triangles OAB and triangle OCD both are similar triangles. So both are similar triangles. Now let us apply the concept of similarity. The side opposite to 30 degrees in the smaller triangle is AB, that is 1. And here let us assume the radius as x, or it is R2. This is also R2. So 1 divided by R2 is equal to, now consider the side opposite to 90 degrees, that is 2 in the smaller triangle. So 2 divided by, and in the bigger triangle it is 2, this OB length is 2 and this radius is 1 and this radius is R2. So it will be 3 plus R2. 3 plus R2. Now we have 3 plus R2 is equal to 2R1. Sorry, 2R2. We get the value of R2 as 3. So we have calculated the radius of second circle, that is little bigger circle, that is medium circle. It is 3. Now if we have a common tangent to 3 circles in such a way as shown in the figure, then we have to remember this formula. R2 square will be equal to R1 into R3. So R1 is the radius of the smallest circle and this R2 is radius of next bigger circle and R3 is radius of the biggest circle. So remember this formula. You can get this formula by applying the same similarity of triangles with this triangle also. So to save time, let us consider this formula. Now R2 square will be 9, will be equal to R, the value of R1 is 1 into R3. So we have calculated the value of R3 as 9 units. So we are asked under root R3 by R1 plus R2, which is equal to under root 9 by 1 plus 3, that is 4. We get 3 by 2 as the answer. Option C is the right answer. Next question. So in the given figure, this is 4. In the given figure, AB is the tangent of two circles with radii 12 centimeters and 36 centimeters. So this radius is 12 and this radius is 36 respectively. E is midpoint of GB. So this is the midpoint of GB. So these two lengths are equal. If this is X, this is also X. And EF is perpendicular to AB. So EF is a line perpendicular to AB. This line is 90 degrees. If AG is equal to 35, the value of AG is given as 35. We have to find the length of FD. FD is given. FD is asked. So let us consider the small triangle AGH. In the triangle AGH, if this is the 90 degrees because it is a tangent at point G and G is connecting with center H. So this is 90 degrees. So 35 and 12, 37 is the pair of this. These are 12, 35 and 37 are Pythagorean triplets. We have to learn all this like 3, 4, 5. We have 12, 35 and 37. See, 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. This is 9. This is 16. If we add, we get 25. Similarly, here 12, 35 and 37. These are squares. We have 144 plus 1225 is equal to 1369. So this is 37. We have under root 35 square plus 12 square as 37. Now let us apply similarity of triangles. We have to find FT, that is if we find the length of FC we can find this. So first let us find the length of X. Consider the triangles AGH and ABC. Triangle AGH and triangle ABC. Both are similar. Why? This angle is theta and it is common in both AGH and triangle ABC. So this angle is theta and this angle is also theta. Now we have two angles equal. So the third angle will be automatically equal. So these both are similar triangles. Now the side opposite to theta is 12 in the smaller triangle and in the triangle ABC it is 36. Will be equal to the side. Now consider the side opposite to GHA and here it will be BCA. These two angles are equal. So it is 35 divided by 35 plus 2x. Now this goes 3 times. We have 35 plus 2x is equal to 3 into 35. Now if we send 35 towards this side, we get 2x is equal to 2 into 35. 3 into 35 minus 35 will be 2 into 35. 2 goes with 2 and we have x value as 35. So x value is also 35, that is GE is equal to AG and EB. Now we have calculated the value of 35. We can get the length of AH and HF as also 37. We have to find this. And FC is also 37 because all these triangles are similar. And this is also midpoint. Now G is the midpoint of line AE. So this one will be 24. You can solve this using the similarity of triangles and check this out. Now that we got the value of FC is equal to 37 and we know the angle of the side of CD as 36. FD is equal to FC minus DC, that is 1. So the length of FD is 1. So by giving this diagram, they can ask anything. For example, they might ask GE or FC or HF. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any doubts, and like, share and subscribe to our channel.